So today I'm sharing my Webflow MCP server workflow just to show you how you can use it. Because since Webflow MCP server is out, there is a lot of discussion of, yeah, it's amazing, you can do so much things, but we don't have concrete example. So I just saw a comment today, so I wanted to show you how I use it because I truly believe it's magic. So no editing, just plain raw video. Let's see what's going on. So first, as you can see, I have my Claude app open. So if you don't know how to install Webflow MCP server on Claude, feel free to check the link below. There will be probably one of my video showing you exactly how to do it. But once it's installed, you can see it from here. There will be some Webflow with some connectors and a list of different tools available for you directly on Claude. So here is my Claude window. I have other window open. So one will be my ChatGPT, just because I want to show you how I brief Claude to write a post. But also here is my website for AI SEO Copilot. So this is where I normally create content for AI SEO Copilot, but here I want to show you first how I set up my CMS for the Webflow MCP server, because it's very different. I will show you exactly also what the difference. So here is my blog page, and I have different collection. So first, let's go to blog post. Here is my collection for let's blog post. And first, when I tried it, I just wanted to have one very simple blog post and collection items, I guess. So here you have the normal one with keyword focus, post body, and simple thumbnail image features and so on. But when I did that, most of the content were going to the post body, and we didn't have the granular control I needed to create better article. So what I did is, when I started to build up my new blog, I wanted to go a little bit more granular. And as you can see now, there is way more fields. So maybe we can have a better view if I do it like this. So there is a basic information, name, slug, of course, but as you can see, the custom fields are going quite deep. So we have the SEO title, description, main content, summary, visual. Those are quite the normal one, but then we are going a little bit deeper. Keyword focus, reading time, FAQ1, FAQ answered 1, and so on. And then we have also multi-connectors for other CMS collection with author and contributor. So you will see why this is important, because it's helping when we will ask Claude to write an article to get as much content as possible. So for example, it will know that this one is for the SEO title. It's not just for the name of the post. So it will optimize already with that information of SEO title in mind. So that's how I set up my CMS, just to make sure that I give as much content as possible to Claude when he's working. So now let's go back to Claude, and let's first try to connect Claude to my Webflow website. So first I will say I want to write. So it's important to always mention Webflow at some point, just to make sure that Claude can make the connection with the MCP server. Webflow site, and create a new. So now let's see if it's working. So now he accessed my website, he accessed my collection list, Webflow SEO, and he just tell me that he understands the structure. So he just gave me all the different items that I had in my list before. And then he asked me what kind of article I want to write. So this is also very important because I don't want to write a random article about Webflow SEO, for example. So this is where a content brief is very important. So normally I will use through to get the best content brief possible. Shout out to Samuel if you ever watch my videos, but whatever. But otherwise, what I can do is go to my ChatGPT where I have a reusable blog content system where I have a kind of a structured way to come up with new articles. So first, what I do is put some guidelines on exactly what I want the article to sound like. But this is for all my articles. So first, guidelines for all my article, then guidelines for my specific topic around what I want to write about today. And most of the time at the end, this is the most important part. I will put all my insight or all the thing I think about the topic so that I just don't sound too AI things, but it sounds like me and it's about my point of view and not just random gibberish thing. Another very important aspect is this is about writing me the first draft. I don't expect, maybe today for the example, but I don't expect in general just to generate an article and push the publish button. Actually, not even put that. I will ask Claude to do it. But yeah, that's not what I do. I will have a first draft and then I will start working on it. So regarding the guideline, I will put, of course, my reusable blog content system in a link and you will have access it. If you watch this video, you should have access to that one. Please make it yours because I actually made it mine. So it won't be super helpful if you just use mine. So first, it's about tone of voice, structure, visual formatting, and output. Then I'm talking really about the article. So what is important is when I came up with that video, I first say, okay, what should I write about? And it took me 10 minutes to fill out, but I want to talk about advanced SEO for Webflow. And I will look for this specific keyword. Normally it will take me time to come up with a good keyword. And this is where through is very useful. But in that case, I came with this one and this is how I structure my topic. So I have a topic, primary angle, goal of the article, target audience, and so on. I add some external resources, but also some of my personal resources, which I find great, by the way, and so on. Then finally, SEO guideline for the post. This is very SEO specific. So ensure primary keywords represent the SEO field, but also try to look for internal link opportunities between the different articles. As you can see, I have in my collection different articles, and each of those articles have a keyword focus. So if at some point in my new article we are talking about Webflow technical SEO, I want Claude to understand that there is another article and it should be internal linked altogether. So that's it. And then my personal input for the article. So this is what I just drafted it before recording this video. I don't know if it's very good, but let's check this out. So now everything is here. I will just copy paste it. Please. Oh, yeah, we shouldn't say please too. So write me a new article with the guideline and content attached. So now let's leave Claude doing his magic. So right now what's happening is Claude is generating a first draft of the article, and so now the article is ready and I need to say the word please Oh yeah, sorry, I removed the place. So I'm not asking to publish it. I expect that Claude will understand that I want the article on my CMS and that I can just figure out directly on the page if everything is in order for me to publish. So another thing that you can do is just checking inside and see exactly what Claude is doing. And as you can see now, he's finishing the article. He's starting to fill out the different FAQ. So now Claude is finished. So as you can see, I have different next step. So let's go and check what's happening here. So as you can see, I have a published draft and I would love to see it. The complaint guide for advanced SEO. So everything looks quite good. I don't like this. So I will probably have to remove it anyway. So let's do that. So I was not a big fan of everything here. The competitive advantage, why not? Advanced measure. So here I was not. Okay. So let's go up to the publishing. So what is important is for me to check if we have the main keyword. The reading time, it's quite long. So maybe I will just change it. I have my keywords here inserted. What I still don't have, and I'm not super satisfied, is that there is, can you add some? So right now I'm asking Claude to optimize a little bit of the article just to make sure that there will be internal links between all the different collection of the same of the same topic. Perfect. Now so what he did is he just checked the different article and now he's updating my item. As you can see, it's rewriting everything. A small disclosure, I have a Claude paid account. I have the normal tier, maybe 20 francs, $20, euros, I don't know, per month. That's why I have no big limitation, but with a free tier, it still works, but you have less maybe tokens or volume of content creation. So yeah, just be careful of that. But if you just wanted to test a workflow, just go with the free version. It will be largely enough. So this is, for me, I will just reload it because it's still writing it. As you can see, it's putting some links also to my external content, which is good. I like it. And yeah. Right now, I don't see the links. Claude is telling me that he put some links, but I don't know. I don't see them, so I'm trying to understand why. So apparently, the issue is that Webflow seems to have reverted to an earlier version. I'm not sure about that, but let's see. Since I got some issue, let's give him another chance or give it another chance. So right now I'm checking if he is already putting some links. So yeah, it seems that there is links. So let's see if we can see them on Webflow. Yes. And I'm back. So now Claude finished to put a link. Let's check that. So here is our article. Let's quickly scan it. And as you can see, now we have the internal linking, which is quite good. So as I said before, I don't believe that the article is ready for now to be published, but another way to check it is to look at AI SEO Copilot. So what I will do is look at my keyword and see how did Claude perform on doing all of that. So new features, I will go for blog post, and I have actually secondary keywords, which I put here. So let's see how it goes. Optimize for, oh yeah, because my page is unpublished. And so meta description are not there yet. Let's check what happened here. SEO description. So it didn't put any meta description. The keyword advanced SEO Webflow. Yes or no? No, it didn't put it. So here, this is what I will do. Let's go. Oh, publish now, and so on. But this is why it's very important to always double check with your AI SEO Copilot. A little bit of version of product, but as you can see, all the rest is quite good. Keyword, key phrase density may be missing because there is quite a lot of content. So remember, I said, yeah, I need to delete some part I didn't like. So all of those, which make it a little bit better, but still I need to insert some diagram and some image. So yeah, my article is not fully ready yet, but I'm quite on a good way to make a decent SEO article, which provide value, provide insight, but also is good for ranking. So that is pretty much it. This is my kind of workflow when I'm working on a new SEO article. First, I make sure that my page and my CMS collection is properly structured. Then I make sure that Claude is connected to Webflow, and I share my brief, my SEO brief with Claude. He writes the article, I review it, I optimize it with AI SEO Copilot, and then I write publish to Claude, or I hit the publish button. So yeah, that's it. I think it's something under 30 minutes, but normally once everything is quite straightforward, then I'm going a little bit faster. And actually my content brief are much more deep normally. This is just for the sake of example, but I will probably finish by publishing this article anyway. Yeah, like always, if you have any question or if you see or saw something weird and you want to ask me why I'm doing it like this, feel free to ask. Yeah, no secret. I hope those videos will help you discover MCP servers, but also AI SEO Copilot app. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know anything else. Cheers.